St. Peter Damian. St. Peter Damian, also known as Peter Damian, was a prominent medieval Christian theologian, reformer, and cardinal who lived in the 11th century. His life and contributions span various fields, including theology, philosophy, and ecclesiastical reform. Born around the year 1007 in Ravenna, Italy, as the youngest son in a large but impoverished family, Peter Damian's early life was marked by struggles and hardships. Orphaned at a young age, Peter Damian faced a challenging upbringing. However, his determination and intellect did not go unnoticed. He was taken in by his brother, who provided him with an education. Peter Damian's intellectual curiosity led him to pursue studies in literature, philosophy, and eventually theology. His dedication to scholarship earned him a reputation for being a brilliant and disciplined student. In his early adulthood, Peter Damian entered the monastic life, seeking spiritual fulfillment and a deeper connection with God. He joined the Benedictine order and embraced the ascetic lifestyle, which included practices of prayer, fasting, and self-denial. His commitment to the monastic ideals quickly became evident, and he gained recognition for his piety and devotion. Peter Damian's scholarly pursuits continued within the monastery, where he engaged in intense theological studies. His writings encompassed a wide range of topics, including moral theology, ecclesiastical discipline, and monastic spirituality. One of his most famous works is the Book of Gemara, in which he addressed issues of clerical misconduct, particularly focusing on the prevalence of simony, sodomy, and other moral offenses within the clergy. As Peter Damian's reputation grew, so did his influence within the church. In 1057, he was appointed as the Cardinal Bishop of Ostia, a position that placed him in a key role within the ecclesiastical hierarchy. Despite his rise to prominence, Peter Damian remained committed to his monastic ideals, often advocating for the reform of monastic communities and the clergy. Throughout his life, Peter Damian actively participated in various ecclesiastical matters and councils. He played a crucial role in the papal elections and contributed to the ongoing efforts to address corruption within the church. His writings and sermons consistently emphasized the need for moral integrity among the clergy and the faithful. Peter Damian's influence extended beyond theological and ecclesiastical realms. He also engaged in diplomatic activities, mediating conflicts and promoting peace within the Italian states. His diplomatic skills were sought after, and he played a key role in resolving disputes between conflicting parties. Despite his numerous accomplishments, Peter Damian remained humble and dedicated to a life of simplicity. He continued to live the monastic life, often withdrawing to isolated locations for periods of intense prayer and contemplation. His ascetic practices and commitment to reform endeared him to many, earning him a reputation as a saintly figure. St. Peter Damian died on February 22, 1072. His death marked the end of a life dedicated to scholarship, monasticism, and ecclesiastical reform. In 1828, he was canonized by Pope Leo XII, and his feast day is celebrated on February 21st. Peter Damian's legacy endures through his writings, which continue to be studied for their insights into theology, morality, and the challenges facing the church during his time. His example of piety, intellectual rigor, and commitment to reform serves as an inspiration for those seeking a deeper connection with God and a more just and virtuous society.